Hi there, Gemini. Welcome back. Let's get into this, see what is going on in your energy. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Gemini. Gemini, don't forget to click on that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment, it helps the channel grow. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Gemini. See what comes out. First card out is the Five of Cups in reverse. The Three of Wands is coming out. Okay. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Gemini. So Gemini, looks like you have a lot on your plate at this time, a lot of things going on. You have a lot of responsibilities. Gemini, someone around you is causing you to have a clouded perspective, okay? So this could be a very toxic person that is around you. Not only that, but I'm seeing here that you might be repeating a negative pattern with this person, something that you've already done in the past, but now it's being done again. So, for instance, you are possibly attracting the same kind of people to you. So the same pattern is just keep going on and on. So it's the same old thing, but with different people. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on here. Now, the only thing that I see here that is actually helping you out is that you tend to look at the future. And I feel like when you look at the future, you're looking at something positive, right? Because if you look here, he's looking at the water. So it's more about you emotionally, not really physically, but emotionally looking toward something that's going to be more happier for you, okay? Not only that, but the more you look ahead, the more the truth is being exposed to you here. Okay? That's another thing I'm getting here. Be cautious because this toxic person around you is actually going to, well, for first of all, going to stress you out. Second of all, that person is going to cause you to go through a lot of struggles. And not just that, but they're going to cause you to have a burnout because that's how it's coming out, a burnout. Now, because of this person here, it does look like you need clarity. Okay? You need clarity. You need to be able to reevaluate any ideas or plans or anything. But I'm seeing confusion here caused by that person or doubts. Doubting a decision because it looks like you're in a process of making a decision. You're looking toward the future here. So it makes me feel like right now is the time to take that time that you need to reflect and gain a deeper understanding of what you're in for or what it is that you're planning to do here. Because everything that you do, right? Every decision that you make has consequences. So you need to be able to evaluate all those consequences before you make a decision. Because with the two of blades coming out, there is definitely a decision that needs to be made here. And it does look like you're not really seeing clearly, It's more of you trying to feel your way around, using your unconscious mind to like guide you or your subconscious mind to guide you, right? Um which is not a good thing, okay? Now, you are coming into this reading as the Queen of Sticks and the Five of Cups in reverse. So you might have fire in your chart, but you don't necessarily have to, okay? But that's just for confirmation. You might have fire in your chart. You are looking good, okay? And the thing is that because you're looking so good, you are attracting all this negative energy toward you. I know it sounds crazy. You're like, wait a minute, what? I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. Narcissists love to be with people who are very attractive. Okay, so you're picking or you're attracting this negative energy towards you, especially because you're coming out in this reading as somebody who's very charitable. So you might feel some kind of sympathy for them, or you might be just very giving to them, just very generous. Yes. And I see what the confusion is. This person gives you this false idea of like, oh, things are so wonderful, right? They plant these memories in your head that are not real. Okay, they're not real, but they're force feeding you these memories like, hey Gemini, remember when we went fishing and ha this happened and ha ha that happened, and they're bringing up this old stuff that's not really real. It's not something that's real. It's false memories, trying to make you think that the relationship between the two of you was good at some point, right? Like the relationship was good, everything was fine. So there is definitely somebody around you that's giving you this false memories, right? I see you as not accepting it though. You know, it's kind of like it would be a blessing in a way, if you could forget the reality of things and just go off into la la land, right? I'm sure there's a temptation there to be able to do that, but you're too real. You're too grounded. You just can't do it, right? So I feel like this person is getting nowhere with you. And the reason why that person is doing this is because you have this coming in for you here, okay? Like you have some kind of resources, money, wealth, something is coming in for you that this person wants to be a part of. So they're trying to twist the narrative of things like, hey, we were doing so great before, Gemini, everything was wonderful, and it wasn't. It wasn't, not for you, maybe for them, but not for you, you know. And yeah, you have a new beginning here. Something exciting is coming your way. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is that this person knows that something good is coming towards you, okay? You might be having a settlement, or you might have an inheritance coming. It could be any of those things, but it's a large amount of some kind of money or something coming your way. It's a good thing. Don't get me wrong, it's a good thing. But the thing is that this person is trying to give you these false memories because they want to make sure that they can solidify this relationship and make sure that the foundation of y'all's relationship is a very strong commitment before it comes in. They want to make sure that they're going to be your partner when this happens. They're trying to put themselves in a very good position. This is why this person is trying to get you, or they're trying to lead you into this energy of believing false memories. They're trying to implant false memories. Yeah, Gemini, a very significant financial opportunity is coming your way, and it's something that's going to lead you to long-term success. So this could actually be, for some of you, not actually an inheritance or anything like that, or a settlement, but it could actually be an opportunity that's coming toward you that is going to lead you to long-term success. And this person wants to be there and be a part of it, and be there to build with you. Build with you with what you already are building for yourself, that kind of energy. And I see this as being something that's going to end up being long term. So that long term financial success, that's how it's coming out. Let's go ahead and keep going. I want to figure out what else this person's up to so you could be aware of it. But yeah, you have an opportunity coming. We'll come back to that. Should I go ahead and do it now, or yeah, let me go ahead and get these other cards out. I'm going to go ahead and get these other cards out. Let's go ahead and find out more about this. Well, you know what? It's going to be really hard for me to decipher. It's all right. I'm going to keep going with what is this person's plan, because it's going to be really hard for me to decipher exactly what this opportunity is. And for each of you, it might be something different. So it's all right. Let's keep going. So what is this person planning to do? I feel like this person is using psychology against you, Gemini. So Let's find out more about what this person is planning to do here. This person is jealous. They're coming into this reading as jealous, and they're coming into this reading as hiding their feelings, holding back their feelings, but then showing themselves to be like puppy love, in love, puppy love, that kind of energy. Really sweet and everything. They want to get included. They want to get included in everything that you got going on, but they are definitely going to lead you down the wrong choice here, because there is a decision that you need to make, and this person's going to end up screwing up your decision making. What they're trying to do is they're trying to convince you, yes, but it's more than that. It's influence you to, like, how do I say it? Blow care to the wind, like, be spontaneous and let down your guard, and don't be so careful, and live life up, and that kind of thing. They want you to splurge, okay? They're going to want you to splurge on things that are not necessarily important to you, okay? But it's important to them. They are here to take what you got, okay? Because that's how it's coming out. We do have the Fool card coming out in reverse, so I do see this person as having really bad intentions here. They're not going to, it's weird, because it's like they want this long-term success with you. They want what you're going to get, but then it looks like they're going to destroy it and mess it all up for you, you know? And that seems to be the plan. They're going to take from you, not give to you. So this person's plan is to come into this energy of it's coming in as like playboy. They're gonna love bomb on you and be this sex toy that you've been wanting, and whatever you want to do sexually, they're gonna be like, yeah, let's do it. They're gonna push you. They're gonna push you hard when it comes to sexual things. They want to like really tap it in on the sexuality. This person is getting readings done on you. This person could be a tarot reader themselves, and they're doing readings on you. Yeah, this person's going to take from you. By the time that they're done with you, you're going to be in the Nine of Swords energy, which you're going to be sitting there thinking, what the heck happened? I had everything. Everything was going great. Now I lost everything. You're going to be in that energy of being totally stressed out, not knowing what to do next. Yeah, this person is coming in to distract you. And they want you to be foolish and gullible and careless. Now, there is another party here that's coming in. This person's coming in with a partner. You might not know about this partner. You might be very distracted, so you're not going to notice this partner. But this person is coming in with another partner, and they are two peas in the pot. Both of them. You're not going to see this third party. You're not going to know about this third party. I'm going to go ahead and dig deeper. The third party could be the tarot reader. There's a possibility. So what's the outcome here, Spirit? We got the Ace of Swords coming out. Six of Wands coming out. Tell me more. What's going to be the outcome here for Gemini? Wheel of Fortune's coming out in reverse. There's going to be a lot of jealousy here, and they're definitely going to be trying to hide you. Hide you or hide your wealth. They're definitely going to be trying to hide your wealth. This is going to be the beginning of problems if you let this person in. So, Gemini, this could be a past reading for one of you, where you you were going with the flow with what this person was doing, but it was like you didn't really trust them. You were kind of like not really trusting everything that they were doing because you caught this person trying to take credit for something that you did. Like they were trying to take your shine away from you, so you caught them, so you started noticing. So it looks like for one of you, this is a past situation, and then for one of you, or some of you, this is a future kind of situation. But you caught on, definitely. So, listen, you might not necessarily know exactly who this person is because for one of you, this person is not going to be a romantic partner. So, it could be somebody else, like maybe somebody in your family. Okay. And maybe that's for some of you. Now, you are being guided here to pay close attention to anything that's going on with your self esteem, your confidence, anything like that. Anytime you start experiencing a lack of, then that is a red flag. And you need to address that and figure out who is doing this to you because it's definitely this person. Because I see this person is coming in as the magician. So they're full of tricks and illusions and things like that to try to like dim your light. They want to take your place. That's what it is. So for one of you, this is not a romantic partner. This is not, you know what I mean? This is actually could possibly be a family member because we did have the 10 of coins coming out. So it could be somebody in your family. Okay. And I see this person as like putting you on the spot. First shaking you up, getting your self-esteem down, getting your confidence down so they can like push you to make a decision just when you're down. And they're going to try to make it look like, they're collaborating with you. Oh, Gemini, they're working with you, that kind of thing. No, this person is a player. And the thing is that a player could be a player. It doesn't have to be romantic. Okay. And for some of you, this is not romantic at all. This is just a family member who is using the same tricks that they have played on other people on you, right? But it's not going to work on you because you're going to walk out with the 9 of cups. See, this person thinks that they're being smug. They think they're going to get away with this. No, they're not going to get away with this because I see you snapping out of it really quickly. Like you're going to snap out of it and you're going to realize, no, this person is not for you. You're going to realize that that person has been, doing things to you. You're going to remember what I'm saying and you're going to think like, okay, who's causing me these problems? Okay? And I see you venturing out and trying things that you've never done before. And you know what? I see this person as actually trying to figure out how it is that you figured them out. They're actually going to be trying to figure out how the heck did you catch on to them. Yeah, and that person's like, their emotions are going to be like all over the place. Their mind is going to be all over the place. Because, what they wanted, it's like, oh no, Gemini slipping through my fingers. So the confusion that they were trying to make you feel is actually the confusion that you're going to make them feel. Because they're going to be like, oh no, what happened here? That kind of thing. Yeah. You and this person are not on the same page, okay? But they're going to make you feel like y'all are. And that's one thing that they're going to do to like pull you in, suck you in. They're going to be like, "Yeah, we're on the same page. We're going to be able to work together. We're going to collaborate together. I'm going to be on your team. We're going to be working, you know what I'm saying? Together. Future planning. But be careful because this is like fake future planning. Fake future planning. This is going to be a time of greatness for you. And the same thing is going to be trouble at the same time. So it's going to be double, like a two-way sword, right? And they're going to do this when you are, what I'm seeing here, they're going to be doing this when you're dealing with a lot in your life. So it's not just going to be this opportunity that you're trying to work on, but it could also indicate a time when you're actually starting a new relationship, when you're going off and starting something new with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like romantically, maybe you, for you who this is a family member, they're going to do this when you have a lot going on, like you're busy with a new romantic partner, you're starting this new opportunity, you got a lot of things going on to just build to the confusion to get you to do what they want you to do. They want to get to you, okay? But they're not going to be able to. They're not going to be able to. You're going to be able to outsmart them really quickly before they even get their fingers on anything, okay? We do have the Six of Coins coming out, but in reverse. Yeah, they're thinking that they're going to be able to take from you here. Okay, so this is going to be somebody who's always having their hand out to you. You'll know who this person is. Every time y'all go out to eat, you have to pay. Or they'll be like, oh, I forgot my wallet. You know, that kind of energy. They're always going to be wanting to talk about the money, the legacy, whatever it is, the money, you know, whatever your opportunity is. They're going to want to always want to know what's going on with it. They're going to want to know details about it. Every time y'all go out to eat or go have drinks or something like that, this person might even take you out to go get drinks, right? Get you drunk, get you a little bit on the tipsy side. And that might be for some of you. Yeah. Okay, that's more for confirmation. All right, Gemini, I'm going to go ahead and get out of this reading. Congratulations, though, on this new opportunity. I think this is going to be a really exciting time for you. And the thing is, the more excited you get, the more you're not going to be paying attention to what this person is doing because you're going to be more interested in what you got going on, you know? So they are going to be trying to distract you. And there's two of them. It doesn't look like both of them are going to be around you, but it looks like one is going to be in the background. Okay? But you're going to, you know, the thing about this is that you try to give people the benefit of the doubt, Gemini. So you're going to try to give this person the benefit of the doubt. I already see that. But you'll snap out of it just in time. So you got nothing to worry about. Anything that this person's trying to do, it looks like it's all going to backfire and they're going to be standing there trying to figure out how it is that you figured them out. Don't tell them your secret. Anyways, thank you, Gemini, for being here. I hope this helps you know, and I hope this helps you prepare for what's coming because you do have a major opportunity, and I would hate for you to mess that up, especially because of this person, or let this person mess it up for you. You know what I mean? Anyways, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Catch me in the next one. Y'all take care. Bye bye.